Sometimes the mind game is confusing the fuck out of them. Where is it? I know Vince is awake.
What?
What did you do to Patar?
What did I do to Patar?
Yeah.
I mean, what did you do to Patar?
No, because I know I did to Patar, and I spoke to the doctors, and it seems like you and Eli were the first there, right?
Yeah, we were, and I even got a photo of it. If you want to try and pull some fucking strings to make some bullshit up.
I guess he had both arms at that point, didn't he? And his chest weren't caved in.
He was frozen fucking solid, T.
Yeah, and I wonder whose fault that is.
I mean, you put him there, boss man, so you tell fucking me.
Yeah, well, I mean, I thought I had the trust in you guys to, you know, at least be able to work out the most simplest of clues. If you guys can't work out what the tippy top means, or where the man
I'm gonna be honest with you, T.
or where I used to make money, you can't work out any of those clues, then I feel that's a you issue. And the issue, you know what the issue was? You were too busy in the canals, right? You were too busy in the tunnel with me, trying to hold me up when you could have been going to Patar. Because every single moment mattered, right? See when I was driving my bolt up towards top of the GPS?
You're just spouting a bunch of shit right now.
No,
I'm not fucking listening to this crap.
That's a bit of a you issue then, isn't it? You should probably get your ears sorted out.
No, because you're just sat here trying to fucking gaslight some bullshit out of me, and it ain't fucking happening, T.
I don't know what happened. How the fuck did you fumble that so much that you've now put him in even worse than he was in?
Fumble it so much. Look, T, I'm not about to try. I'm honestly, the fact that you put him in that situation and knew that he was in fucking harm's way, you cuffed him. He couldn't do anything. He was on a fucking island. He was bleeding out
even he
when I got there.
Even he knew. He knew you guys were useless. You guys would never find him.
T, I'm gonna be brutally honest with you. Oh, you trusted me. All right. Well, we're supposed to fucking have trust in you? No fucking way. No fucking way, T. I'm gonna be honest with you. You put him in that situation. You left him out for fucking dead, and now you're profiting off of what he gave back to you. Tell me that isn't fucking horrific. You best fucking believe that if we find you, you're fucking done.
I'm done.
You are fucking done.
What do you mean I'm done?
I'm gonna leave you how Patar was fucking left. And all the boys are gonna help me with it.
Right. So alive and well. And chatting.
Alive actually, and well.
But yeah, I mean, he told me he loved me. I left him, and you know, he was disappointed in everything that had gone down. We had a pretty nice chat, actually. He understood the assignment. He understood what it was.
Yeah, well, I'll be honest with you, T. You fucked up. You fucked up pretty fucking hard.
I think if anyone fucked up, it was you guys. I literally didn't fuck up at all.
I mean, you fucked up quite a lot, actually, T, because you put him there.
Ah, you know what?
You put...
What?
You put him in a situation, right, where you knew he could fucking die. You knew it. And don't tell me you didn't, because you're a smart fucking guy, T. And that's a lot. That's a lot for me saying right now, because I know you're a fucking smart guy and you know exactly what you're doing. You've rung me up to try and gaslight me into thinking that I was the one responsible for his death when you were the one who tied him up, put him on an island where it was freezing fucking cold, all right? And you let him fucking die, all right?
You had that bad when I left him, to be honest.
Condition wasn't that bad.
The sea was very nice.
He had blunt force trauma to the head, T. I don't know what the fuck you did to this man, but when I got there, he was fucking dying, and you did that. You're responsible for Patar being in ICU.
I'm
all right?
not, though, am I?
I will not sit by his bed.
I spoke to the doctor, and they said the people that recovered him before the EMS did a really bad job.
We did everything we possibly could for him. He had all his limbs at that point, didn't he? He didn't have a fucking chest that was crushed in. Caved in fact. I spoke to the doctor. Tommy, he had fucking injuries from us trying, like...
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna be honest.
You just said it yourself. You had injuries from you, not from me.
No. His chest was definitely an injury from me, and I will fucking admit that. But you put him in that situation.
So I had to
because I had to resuscitate him, and then I cracked some ribs.
You did CPR on a guy that was like pretty much had hypothermia.
Look, I'm trying to do my fucking best. He had so much blunt force trauma to his fucking skull team. He fucking did, because when we arrived on scene, that's exactly what he's had. That is exactly what he had. He was tied up. There was blood everywhere. You know what, T? I got a photo. I got a photo of it that proves fucking everything. So you can sit here with all the fuel in the world to try and gaslight me, and it ain't gonna fucking work, T. Because the only one who's gonna die burning on a stake is gonna be you.
Burning on a stake. Whoosh. Look at it. Bro took selfies of a dead body first. Yo, Star's like fucking almost dead. Get a selfie. Selfie with a dying man is crazy. Fucking hell. Round if you need. Sure, we'll call him. Fucking hell. He's been cancelled for that. What's he doing? You told him, Tommy. Yeah, I know, mate. Yeah, let me just take a selfie with them, shall I? You know what, we should get this just ready.
Yep. Give me like 2 seconds.
Oh, good. Yeah. Wanna call me back?
No. I need to just park real quick.
All right.
Yeah, sorry. I have like 2 other people on the phone in the fucking car. So, you know, that becomes a mess.
Yeah, I got you.
What's up?
I was to say thank you for the helipad. Once again, I need to, who am I paying? How's this working?
You can just pay me, I think. Just actually, no. Can I bill you? No, I can't. Yeah, you can just transfer it, and I'll hand it out to the people doing the work.
Okay. And then, well, I did buy a helicopter. I had an incident on the way to my own helipad, but it's fine. I'll sort it out with the repair guy.
All right. And what did you buy?
Oh, it's a Frogger. I only had an option for a Frogger. I wanted one of those gold ones or something, but I spoke to Nancy and she thinks maybe it's like only a special order thing.
If anything, you can always do a trade up.
Ah.
If you care about gold, you know, I can talk to some people.
I do care about gold, you know. I've got a lot of it as well.
All right, you do own a gold business, don't you?
Yeah, it makes sense. It just seems to make sense.
Yeah, no, I got you. Yeah, I don't know. I can talk to some people, see if we can do some trade up. If anything, you can just convert the gold into paint, you know, paint it.
Yeah, that sounds good. Literally golden and painted properly.
Yeah, yeah, you could even do that.
And then we talk about something else, remember?
Yeah.
I think I'd be interested.
All right. All right.
So take that as you will.
Yeah, no, I got you. When do you need to buy?
Whenever you can, really.
All right. I'll see if I have time today. If not, then tomorrow, if you're good.
That's all good for me. No worries at all. Don't stress about it too much.
All right, I'll get it sorted. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Bye-bye.
harder part will be how we get this to work. When we play the card. What will make the most sense is if they get me. And it's like, oh, you want to play the game? But I didn't. Who told me to block the block? Someone did. Was it Eli? Matt. Oh, yeah. He's like awake. You can't really get in here, Zed, but it's quite fun to talk to him though. Oh. Imagine that was like it, like that one call, and then that was like a bomb going off straight away. You're like, what the fuck? Oh no, free. Cold with it, man. One can only dream of such a state ID. We said they'd reset for 4.0, didn't we? Right? Was that what we said that happened, right? So they got reset for this one, 3.0. Alright, so as long as we just like... we're there, you know? As long as we're there, it's guaranteed. It has to be guaranteed that I get like 1,000 something. Surely. All of my let's just be friends. Friends I don't have anymore. Right, so we saw that Gold Rush. We need to talk to Flippy and I guess Miguel at some point, because he'd say... He called me, yeah. Gold Rush should start golding soon. Time from here would be cold. Like, very, very sick. We still go through class still. Yeah, true. Oh. Hey, y'all.
Yo, Wagwan, what are you saying? Do you want to link up or nah? Are you still doing your
It's
thing?
up to you.
I don't mind. I can double check if the boys still need me. If not, I'm down to come link up. We have a little conversation.
Who was you with?
I was with Flippy and Miguel. I had to help him out with something pretty important.
Yeah. Because
then-
I spoke to, well, I called Flippy, he's in the meeting, so he's gonna call me as well, so I need to talk to Flippy at the same time also.
Oh, so you want to just do it together, or you want to just one at a time?
I don't know what. No, well, I can meet you and I can meet them after.
Okay, let me make sure I'm good to leave the
let me
wherever
know.
this fuck this is.
Let me know.
Yeah, bless her, bro.
Alan should be like informed on the whole story. I know we've heard the story many times though, but Alan should be told, like, story-wise, Alan should be told the story because Alan was there when Mandem was being Moses. If anything, Alan was Mandem basically with me. He was the reason why he did banks and stuff.
Yes. He told me to wait. He said wait. We'll both go me and him. So
All right, so let's.
I come whenever the fuck he's ready. He'll call you, and then I'll just be with him.
All right, easy.
God bless. I'll see you soon. Bye.
Boom boom pow lyrics fit very well now. What? I got that boom boom pow. Them chicks are cracking my style. And they're trying to copy my swagger. I'm on that next shit now. I'm still 3008. You're still 2000 and late. I got that boom boom boom. That future. Where's the lyrics start working? Boom boom boom.
Hello?
Hello. Quick question.
Yes?
Did you fire me?
Who am I?
These?
Who's talking? I'm sorry, I don't have
You
your
said
number
my
saved.
number, Ursula. It's Tommy T. What?
Oh!
You just hooed me? You didn't have my number
I'm
saved?
sorry, I didn't.
I'm offended.
I don't think you've ever called me.
How the fuck do I have your number then?
Oh, weird. I don't know. I never saved your number. My apologies, Tommy.
Don't rate me, little bro. Fuck.
My apologies. We were kind of going through a quick thing, and I might have accidentally clicked to remove you. Let me get your
exodus.
ID back. Yeah, let me get your. What's your ID?
10804.
Yeah, my apologies. We had a bunch of stuff going on. I'm gonna
Everyone's
add you
sorted
as
now?
Familia. Yep, you are sorted. You've got Familia rollback, so you are there.
Thank you, because yeah, I feel like there's a food crisis in the city, and I had some troubles getting food recently, and it did not go well for me.
Yeah, not a problem, not a problem. Yeah, no, we completely understand. Just, basically try to, not wipe the entire
Don't worry,
warmer
yeah,
for
I'm not
Mandem,
like
please.
that. Oh,
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm not even in the Mandem, by the way, just so you know.
What? What? You're not with Mandem anymore? Damn.
Yeah, so
Wow. Things changed.
things do change, yeah. So don't worry, no one else is
Yeah.
going to be taking food from me. I don't ever give food to anyone anyway, so.
Yeah. And if they want food, you fucking charge them. You make them pay
I
for
won't be
it.
with them, so it's fine.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you later.
See you later. Can you say my number, please?
Yeah, I will.
Thank you.
Bye.
Well, I've got my food back. Oh yes. Fuck. Right, food back. Gold rush will be back soon. I have a way to sell gold properly. I know all the ins and outs of the gold system now. We can get the gas back. I raise the prices to match their prices. Then, well, and I own a helicopter now. Order the something from Michael. So that what ends up being, who knows? He hasn't really asked me yet. What do I need now? Because I have materials in my house anyway. From Patar, he gave me the materials. I need to cook these lots and more, but they haven't really given me much back yet. So they're probably cooking themselves their own storylines. So I need to work out what I need. I mean, Vince is the best person right now to push buttons on. And Eli. Who else is there? Ste. Oh, Ste. Yeah, let me get Ste. Okay, I can.
Hello.
I'm not angry. I'm disappointed in you.
What do you mean you're disappointed in me?
You know, I spared you. I was nice. I was respectful to you. You know, spoke to you after the race and stuff. And then I tell you, look. I tell you where Patar is. Go and get Patar, and I'm gonna drive off. Put the gun down. So you're on your phone, you know, yapping away. I'm all right, cool. He's listening to me, so I drive off, and you go and shoot Winston. I guess you're trying to shoot me as well, or you're just trying to shoot Winston. I don't even know.
I'll leave that up for your mind to decide.
I'm hoping for your sake you were trying to shoot Winston, because if you're trying to shoot me, then oh god. And then you decide what to like try and circle my house with Matt earlier. Like, what are you really on?
What do you mean? What am I really? I mean, bro, let's be honest here, right? I spoke to you at that race too because, you know, I could have very easily tried to escalate there as well. I didn't. So, you know, that in that sense, that's a two-way street. There was four of us there, one of you. But
yeah, but when you first got there wasn't. It was only me, Sweepstakes, and you.
And Saint.
No, Saint arrived like 30 seconds after, because you was ahead of
Yeah.
our race. Sweepstakes came first, and
I still approached you, didn't I?
I know Sweepstakes well enough, and I see you, and then you was on your phone. And then you was on your phone, and you started repairing your car, and I could have done anything in those moments. I don't think you realized I was there for a while.
I did. I knew you were there. I seen you as soon as I pulled up.
Yeah, so don't say there was four of us and one of you, because that wasn't the case. You know it wasn't the case. I was the one who was in charge there from the get-go. Only once they arrived, once Jay and James arrived, you maybe have done something.
And yet I still approached you without a gun in hand, willing to speak.
Yeah, and
willing to hear you out.
Yeah, and I spoke to you. I had a gun in my hand for my own sake. That's it, just in case. I don't know what energy you was on, because I hadn't spoken to you in person.
Yeah, I know. I respect that. I knew that's why you had it out, but...
So then what are you on now? Because I mean,
I think the question is, what do you want? Because
you and Matt rock up at. Well, I don't want. What I want is to be told not to play games by SK. SK wants to play games. I started playing games. You know, I took Ved, and I just shook him up a little bit. Didn't hurt him. Just shook him up a little bit. I took Patar, played games with you guys, made you go around the whole city looking for me. Gave you some very easy clues to try and find Patar. Left him nice and well on a rock, top of the city. Turns out, by the time you guys even find him, because you're too busy fixated on trying to find me, the poor guy has fucking got hypothermia.
that's not entirely true.
Vince and fucking Eli find him, and they think, you know what a great idea to do. Let's try to do CPR on a guy that's fucking needs to have his body temperature raised. So they crush his whole fucking chest in. They caved his chest in, and the poor guy's got frostbite or something, and they're moving him around fast. It's walking to the doctors.
The whole reason I was looking for you is because nobody had a clue where you put him. Nobody knew
I'd already
where you were
I
talking
already told
about.
people where he was. Literally, I gave more and more clues, and then you had your gun on me, and I told you exactly where he was, and I said, look, put the gun down and go get Batar.
Yeah, but I mean, in that moment, I didn't believe what was coming out of your mouth. I had a gun to your head. You were going to say anything to not get shot, you know?
Fair. I respect that enough.
And I mean, I don't know.
You guys shot Winston, so I fucking made sure he was okay.
The whole reason I was looking for you is because nobody could figure out whatever the fuck you were telling them. So I was looking for you because I was going to get the info of you myself. That's why I was looking for you. I wasn't looking for you because I gave up on Patar. It was my attempt to find them.
You had your gun to me, hoping I'd give you the information. If you
Yes.
if you was threatening, I'd give you the information.
Yeah.
Then why'd you shoot when I drove off? So I gave you information, no?
Yeah, you did. It was.
So Schwinson you wanted to shoot, or what?
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I shot Winston, and I'm pretty sure my second bullet caught him. And then every other bullet I shot was into the engine of the boat. If I wanted,
I'm pretty sure I recall a bullet, going past the right side of my head straight into the windscreen of the boat.
Yeah, I mean, you were gaining some distance. Stray bullets had to land here and there, but
I was trying to say
I wasn't aiming.
Trying to tell me you weren't shooting me.
That's exactly what I was doing. Because at that moment, I didn't believe the info you gave me. So I was trying to disable the boat so I could speak to you longer.
What about the rest of them though? Because I mean, half in the tunnel there was more of them who shot as well, and then at the end of the tunnel there was by Burger Shot there was even more.
That was me at Burger Shot again. I wasn't gonna. I didn't want to shoot you because we weren't confirmed. I had no confirmation Batar was alive or where he was.
So now we got Batar and ICU because you guys can't get your shit together, and Vince must have fucking panicked with Eli and not done the smart thing when they found him.
I'm sure he did.
No, he didn't. He was taking selfies, mate. I've spoken to him. Ask him. He's got selfies of Batar lying on a rock. Took selfies. Had time to take selfies when his guy is dying in front of him. But fuck it, mate. I'll take a selfie. He's trying to tell me how he was dying and everything like this. But he took selfies. That's what you do, innit? See your boy like in a bad way. Fuck it, man. Take a selfie. Just capture the moment. You can laugh it off one day.
It's a fire ground post if he makes it, I guess.
Someone keeps circling the Mandem block, right?
Somebody keeps circling the Mandem block?
Yeah.
I'm not there right now, so they can circle all they want. So speak to me, right? I'm gonna be honest. Off the phone calls I've heard, I'm probably the only person not shouting fucking threats at you in the past day. So what's the end goal here?
A stake, apparently.
I heard that statement. Yeah.
Well, obviously, you know my intentions were. I spoke to you about my intentions initially were. Obviously, shit's gone a lot more south since then, and I think you shooting and the other guy shooting especially didn't help because I feel like that's me. I mean, you can tell me and try to hurt me, but
I mean, on everything I own, I was not aiming for you.
I ain't shot no bullets. I ain't done nothing.
Yeah.
I'll tell you the one thing I have done, and that is I hit Patar's head on a rock, but not enough to do hurt like any damage to him. It was just enough to make him feel a bit dazed, so he didn't do anything stupid.
Well, you done more damage than you intended.
Nah, he was fine, because when I left him, he was fine. We was chatting, and we left it on a point of him telling me he loved me, and I said, yeah, I loved you too. And he said, what about now? And I went, not anymore. And that's when we left. So he was more than fine.
It's not what the doctors told me.
Yeah, well, I don't know what happened to him after that, but when I left him, he was more than fine.
I guess the Rock came back for vengeance then.
He was completely coherent and fine when I left him, so fuck knows what has happened in the time that I left him.
Right.
I mean, he's apparently he's lost an arm, he's got a fucking caved in chest, and I definitely didn't have that issue with him.
I mean, he also has severe damage to his brain, according to the doctor. And,
maybe he fucking slipped, mate. I don't know. Because when I left him, he was fine. Because that'd be stupid of me to hurt him. Don't think, like, let's be real. If SK is telling me to play mind games, why would I just go and hurt him? Shoot him.
So, you still haven't really answered. Like, because as far as I'm aware, you got the gold back.
So my intentions are to play mind games, because that's what SK told me to do, because he thought he could play up hand on me and tell me, oh, you can stop with this whole mind game shit you're doing and try and talk to all the gang individually and find out their stories and stuff. Because no, I said, I want to tell everyone in the gang my side of the story and tell my piece. And how they feel about it is on them. And then he's just there like, oh yeah, well, you can stop the games, I don't give a shit. Like, you think you're smart, I know your games, I know how you play. You're forgetting I know you well, T. And I said, oh, so you want to play games, do you? And he said, yeah, game on. And then what? Ved got snatched within like 15 minutes. Next day, Patar. And I haven't had anything from SK to tell me to stop playing the games. And on top of that, you got Matt trying to tell me to blow up the block or some dumb shit.
So, what?
Yeah, Matt was trying to like, oh, you won't do this. I said, it's my block. I want my block back. You know? And Matt was taking me on. Yeah, do it. We'll stand there and defend it.
So say SK rings you.
The issue your gang is that I feel like you can't let the ego side. So on the phone, you have to talk the big talk, and then you can never back it up. And I've heard from a lot of gangs in the city that, you know, a lot of issues the Mandem have had with other gangs is because you guys all go around flexing about how big the Mandem are and how rich the Mandem are, and that's why people get a funky way with you a lot. And you're doing the same thing with me. You're already flexing, not on money level, just flexing as if you're in control. But realistically, you're just insecure and you're not in control.
Have I flexed?
Not saying you, but I'm just saying you plural. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you have on your own, but as a gang, you are collective. So whatever someone does, you're unfortunately in that. I told Matt about the meth lab. Didn't believe me, and that's on him to believe or not. He tried to doubt me, thinks I didn't know where it was. So I didn't have it, mate. You know, just thinks I was just lying to him.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know you weren't lying about that.
How do you know?
I spoke to Miguel.
Okay. So yeah, does Matt know that now?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's not one of my cards played. So currently, Mandem have no assets. Patar tried to take away my assets in the sense of taking all the gold that I had, taking money, and he did the right thing. He thought it'd make it all sweet between us. That was his hope, but that's not how cookie crumbles, unfortunately.
Yeah, I mean, he was stupid to go to you like that, I'll be honest, but it is what it is.
I think he'd had enough of you guys, to be honest, from when I spoke to him.
You think?
Yeah, and even when you guys were looking for me and him, I feel like it sunk in just how much of a mess you guys really are for him.
So, you said SK still hasn't reached out. Yeah. Say he does and says, like you said, let's stop the fucking games. What then?
Yeah, we'll see what he wants and what his terms are, you know.
So, I mean, what are your terms, though? I don't know what his terms are. He's not awake, but...
I'll gauge his energy. So the Mandem was always built on a match your energy. Or we match your energy. That was how Mandem was built, right? Gang treats us
Yeah.
well, we treat them well. We never fuck them over, and they won't fuck us over back.
Mhm.
Gang fucks us over, we do the exact same thing back to them. Gang treats us like shit, we treat them like shit. You know, that's kind of how it goes with the Mandem. And the same thing with me. You treat me like shit, I'll treat you like shit back. If you show me respect to talk like you are right now, talk to me on the phone normally, I'll talk to you normally. If you're gonna play games with me and try and escalate in my ear, and just say and try and call me out on my shit, then I'm gonna call you out on your shit and I'm gonna play games back, you know? If you tell me, yeah, go on then, play Mental Warfare, put game on, well guess what? I'm gonna fucking play games. And you'll find out the hard way. You know, it's kind of fuck around, find out type beat.
Yeah, that's how I operate as well.
But no, that block is mine.
So you want the block?
Well, right now, I feel like you're disrespecting everything that I built and the block that I built it in by being there and acting the way you're acting. So I don't feel like, as your landlord, you deserve to be staying there.
You said right now. To me, that sounds like you are open to...
Well, guess what? Well, my intentions were always to try and make the Mandem better, wasn't it? So I left with the intention of making you guys better and trying to fix things and, you know, shake it all up. People don't want to see that. People are too blind to see that. Too dumb to see that, you know? Got little small pea brains. Let their emotions get the better of them. Let their ego get the better of them. Can't hear the truth properly. Can't hear some harsh realities. So yeah, we'll see. It could be eviction time, or maybe people will step up and actually, you know, call out some bullshit at people in that gang.
Give me a little bit here, because
I don't
you
think
know,
Sparky Kane's got the respect he thinks he has.
so give me a little bit, right? You say people to step up. I haven't been around a crazy amount of time, so you know, enlighten me a bit more on who you think needs to step up, what you think needs to happen. Because I don't even think I've had my chain a month.
That gang. That's the thing for you guys to decide between you, you know? If anything, actually, I know people in that gang know as well. I'm pretty sure even in your head right now, you could name 3 or 4 people, 5 people. And you could name ways that it could fix up. I bet you're probably sitting there from yesterday thinking, oh, this person could have done better. If this person didn't fucking do this, then maybe Patar would be alive right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you already know the issue.
I think the term you used is the dead wood, right? So you're telling me, you know, if the dead wood is removed from the gang, you will reconsider the current course of actions.
It's not about removing deadwood. You're forgetting that I also got shot and robbed for 50+ million.
Yeah.
And I got told that I had to turn my back on family. And if anything, all I ever did was just try to make you guys better. And did the right thing. And other people turned their back on me. People who I taught everything in the city to. And people who were by my side the whole time. They turned their back on me. And not only turned their back on me, they doubled down and thought, you know what? We'll prove him right and we'll take all his money as well. Because that's what we need. Maybe they thought, no, you know what? You're a bargaining chip. That's what we need. Well, now what? You have no bargaining chips and nothing. You got a gang in disarray. You got a gang that can't even work out some simple clues to find a gang member. The gang members who find him make it worse. Put the guy in ICU. Make him lose his arm. Cave his chest in. Take a selfie as well just to make sure he knows when he wakes up one day. And guess what? I've not even lifted a finger. I've not even put my hand on a trigger. Done absolutely nothing, and you can bring your own selves down. That easy. Imagine what a whole gang could do to you guys. Imagine if I even tried to recruit anyone else in the city to try and help take you down. You and I know full well that I could destroy the Mandem. Right now. You know, you could say on the phone, go on then, do it. It could happen.
I'm not going to say that.
So quickly.
You know I'm not going to say that.
The people in that gang forget that the connections that I built in the city are a lot stronger than the connections that Mandem have. A lot of those connections that Mandem have are only because of me anyway. So maybe it's time they started realizing that, you know? Maybe it's time people started realizing that actually the Mandem is Tommy T. And will always be Tommy T.
I'm not really in a position to comment on the shit like that, I'll be honest, because I wasn't around for the glory days, as people say.
Forget the glory days. Half the gang stuck in glory days and half the gang trying to move forward.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
The people who succeed in a city are people who know how to adapt, people who can change. People who don't fucking burn bridges for no reason, don't go around flexing their egos and everyone. And that gang's got people, a lot of people do that, so. Consider it a wake up call, Steve.
I've always been awake.
Maybe get those motion sensors out of my house.
Yeah. that one was me.
Bit too obvious, isn't it, really?
Yeah, well, I mean,
I'm sure if you spoke to some people in your gang who've been around a long time, maybe your Eli's of the worlds, Moses maybe, you'll know that I'm always many, many steps ahead.
well, there's not a crazy amount I can do about that, I'll be honest. But this whole situation. Sorry. Car crash.
What, the Mandem?
Really? Was that necessary right now?
Do you disagree?
Yeah.
Oh, you're delusional. Delusion's a mental illness, so.
Optimistic.
Yeah, but with optimism comes honesty, you know? You gotta be honest, be optimistic.
I'd consider myself pretty honest. I think you know that too.
These dons really gotta stop circling the block, you know? I might go out and press them.
I'll pull up. Give me a sec.
Could be a good time to land. Alright, and just let it unfold. You gonna pull up?
What, do you actually want me to?
Are they gonna let someone fucking circle our block like that?
Oh, I thought you meant to you.
Or your block, even?
I'm fucking nowhere near it right now, I'll be honest. What'd you say, Matt? No.
Alright, well, I'll let you fucking take it in.
Yeah,
Good luck.
I'll see you later.
I wonder if he called or not. What did you RP? Got STRP. Zerka, a very happy Guppy Thursday to you and yours. My wife has said to me she's leaving an instant date you instead. Bit of a nightmare, but an ode to Tommy T nonetheless. Cheers, mate. For fuck's sake. Wonder if they'll take that as a clue, like, oh, he's definitely around the block somewhere. You can see the block, and he keeps saying it, or is he just lying to us? Or maybe it was him circling the block anyway, and he tried to pretend it wasn't him. Yeah. Let's see what he says. What is this your new thing, yeah? You just answer the phone, don't say anything.
I'm just waiting to hear what you have to say.
Like some eerie thing you do or something, yeah?
No, you called me. I'm just waiting to hear what you have to say.
Yeah, normally when you answer the phone, you say hello to notify the person who's calling you that you're actually there.
But I got caller ID. I could see your name on my phone.
For all I know, it's fucking voicemail about to come through, you know? Fucking so many voicemails in the city these days.
If my phone is silent, then clearly it's not voicemail.
Yeah, sometimes voicemail messes up, you know, with the cell service and that.
What do you want?
How you feel that Vince has fucked over your day one? In a sense of Qatar.
Oh, is that what happened?
What do you think happened?
What do I think what happened?
Yeah.
I think you bashed his head against the wall and caved his head in. That's what I think happened.
No, I hit his head on a rock, but not enough to cave his head in. I hit his head on a rock, so he was dazed.
Oh, my bad. So you hit his head against the rock, but
he was fine, and Felico here when I spoke to him, and we had a whole conversation when I left him on his own. But people in the gang took too fucking long to get to him, and when they got to him, he was fucking freezing, I imagine. And from speaking to the doctor, they moved him too fast. They didn't let EMS come and do something, so they moved him too fast. Fucking somehow pulled his arm off or something, and fucking caved his chest in and trying to do CPR. Didn't actually fucking stop him to think. And guess what? If you know what, fuck it, we'll take a selfie as well, just to rub it in. So that's not I think what happened. I get a fucking call and a text from the doctor saying that Patar's in ICU, missing an arm. But when I left Patar, he was unharmed. Yes, for sure, he had some blood coming from his head, but not in any way where it was bad enough. Me and him left on pretty much good terms. He left saying he loved me, and I said, yeah, I loved you. I loved you too. And he said, what about now? And I said, no, not anymore.
So what do you want me to think? You want me to think you're innocent in all this? You just confessed to bashing his head in to the point it started bleeding. And then you used to love him.
I hit his head on a rock once. It's a pretty sharp rock, mate. It's not hard to make a head bleed.
Oh, I'm so sorry, T, for thinking that you bashing your boy's head against the rock is not as serious as it sounds.
Well, it isn't. So I was there. I know it wasn't.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
And don't forget, I also got fucking shot, and left to die. So, you know, this is the only finger I've lifted is that. I've not even touched anyone else. I haven't had to try and touch anyone else. Everyone does it all for me.
Was that your plan?
Wasn't my plan. SK made it my plan by telling me to do it.
I
got
seriously don't get
orders.
you, T.
I'm
seriously don't
following Almighty Hell fucking King Sparky Kane's orders. He said, play mental warfare. So I said, all right, well, mental warfare it is.
Are you listening to yourself?
I'm listening to you on the
This
phone.
is nothing but a game to you.
Yeah, of course. I told you it was
Your
a game.
boys
I
are
literally just fucking
dying.
said it was a game to you.
Your boys are dying.
What boys? I lost all my boys when I got shot and robbed 50 million. I ain't got no boys.
See, that's the thing.
Those boys ain't my boys anyway. True
You
colors
never
show.
lost anyone. You just walked away from us. You're forgetting that.
No.
You want to paint yourself as the victim in all
Don't
this.
start this
You're forgetting
fucking
you're the one who
bullshit
started
again. Don't
this.
even start this bullshit again.
Why? Because it's the truth and you don't want to hear it?
Because I was leaving the gang, not the family. But I left the family the day that I got shot.
What's the difference?
You know what the difference is? Because every single person in that gang got a chance to walk away scot-free. right? By SK. Did I get that? No. So I don't want to hear no bullshit from you.
What you mean you didn't get it? You did.
I didn't get no choice.
And then you made the concession of giving SK a week.
No,
you were the first one to get the option.
No,
you were the first one who said,
What
I'm sticking around for a week. I'm going to see how this ends. And guess what? You decided to leave anyways. And then you got what you deserved.
You really are Deadwood, aren't you? Fucking hell. Something got in your brain at some point. You lost anything that Moses was.
You lost anything that you were.
Listen to yourself. I tried to leave, right? Listen to this in order. I tried to leave, was begged to stay. The next day, SK offered everyone in the gang a chance to step away as he was the new leader, and it's only fair that he got a chance to leave the family because things were going to change. Next day, I tried to leave, don't get that option. Put 2 and 2 together into your little small pea brain and understand what you're saying.
You know what? You know what? I'm going to try and speak my truth. And you could be as stubborn as you want. But I think you need to hear this.
Run it.
You were the first person to initiate the whole idea of walking away.
Yep.
You already got your chance.
No, I didn't get my chance.
You might not have, nobody might have given you one, but you made your mind up.
Well, I didn't get a chance, did I then? You just said it yourself.
Yeah, you did.
You just said it yourself.
You got a chance.
You just said it yourself.
And you decided to stay for a week.
No one gave you one. You just said it yourself.
That doesn't. So what if nobody gave you one? You had
so I
one.
Didn't get a chance,
Everyone gets one, T. Everyone gets one.
Jesus, no wonder why that gang's in a fucking shambles.
You know what's crazy, T? You know what's crazy? I cried last night. You know why?
Cry more.
Is that really what you want us to be?
Bro, because if you can't do this dumb shit, I don't want to hear it from you, honestly. Don't give a shit. If you can't fathom just some simple logic and have some rationality about you, then there's no point even talking to you. It's delusional and it's pointless even trying to talk to you. So cry more and keep crying. Remember, that block's mine. I'm your landlord and it's eviction time soon.
That block ain't yours. It was never yours.
Go on the block, look on that wall, look who's front and center.
Not you.
No, it is me.
It's definitely not you. And you know what? If it is you, I'll probably take a piss on it.
How do you talk to this guy? He just says, it's like Dwayne. It says wrong. You actually might be worse than Dwayne, you know?
That's you. This is my block. You know who else used to say that?
It's like talking to a fucking wall.
This is my block.
It's like talking to a wall.
It's like talking to a wall. You know what? You know what talking to you is like? It's like talking to a goddamn, like some sort of nerd on the internet. It's like, actually, my IQ is 200 plus, therefore I'm always right and you're wrong. That's what it's like talking to you.
Thank you.
That ain't a compliment, you dumbass.
Sounded like one to me.
Of course it does.
200 IQ. Sheesh.
I just want to know, T, what's the end game? What's the goal? When are you going to stop with whatever you're doing? That's all I need to know.
Well, I'm told to stop. I mean, I got told to play games. I'm playing games. I even got told to blow up the block. That's what this gang does. They just flex their egos on people and don't fucking have any rationality about them. And I'm not the first person to say it. Found out a lot of truths about the Mandem in the couple of days that I've been away. Turns out that gang hasn't got the respect it thought it did.
You know, there would have been a time where I would have 100% backed you on that. But seeing the way you're going about it and acting, it's like you're 12 years old. You just want to be right so badly. You just want to be proven right. You just want to be smart about everything so badly.
Thank you.
I hope it was worth it in the end.
Well, it depends how it plays out. It depends, you know, who really steps up and who decides to carry on and their delusion.
Nobody's gonna step up for you. We ain't gotta prove shit to you.
That's what you think.
That's what I know. It's not what I think, it's what I know.
You don't know, though, because you barely know anything, do you?
I know more than you.
Make me laugh.
You ain't got the heart to laugh. You lost that a long time ago.
Just did.
There used to be a time when you and me were laughing. When we used to have good times. When we used to laugh for real. And what is it now? Sarcasm.
You know, I laugh at my boys, and you know, you lost that privilege the day that you let me get shot and didn't do anything about it.
You know what? Once again, I'm gonna try and say what I was doing last night. I was crying. Maybe I should have been there for my boy. Maybe he needed me. Maybe I should have prevented SK from doing what he did. But the way you're going about it,
What do you want me to do about? How do you want me to go about it, by the way?
maybe I was wrong thinking
You're a
that.
whole fucking big gang, right? You can't handle
We
one
ain't
guy.
shit. We ain't no big gang. And you know what? That's the only thing I agree with you on. Everything you just said about us flexing our dicks and everything, I agreed with you on. But
Yeah,
the
so all
problem
I'm
is,
doing is
you
I'm
never
proving
bothered
it.
to say that to anyone.
I'm just
You just
proving
wanted
it.
to play these silly games.
No, I didn't want to play the games. I was told to play the games, okay? I was just trying to go about it the right way, get my shit back normally. I even gave both Patar and SK outs. Neither of them wanted the outs. They want me to play games. So they're getting games. What do you want me to do?
Oh, so you're a bitch. So you just
No,
do what you're told.
I got fucking shot and robbed for 50 million. Are you
All right,
fucking
if you want to be
stupid?
told that, you need to stop.
You can't
I'm telling
take
you now,
Patar
stop.
getting kidnapped. You can't take Patar
I'm telling
getting
you now,
kidnapped.
T. Stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop.
Or what?
Just stop. Just stop.
You don't have that power in that gang, I'm afraid. Until you do, then I don't listen to you. I listen to people who are higher up in that gang. Because people higher up in that gang, they don't want it to stop. They want more games. You know why they want more games? They're spying on me, right? They got fucking motion sensors in my house and all sorts. So why would I stop playing games? I have to play games. For me right now, games is survival.
Here we go again with this bullshit about you trying to play the victim. You're the one who bombed the block. You're the one who nearly got us all killed.
Funny enough, I didn't
Of course,
do
we're
it.
gonna put motion sensors on your house.
Funny enough, I didn't do it. I just asked for the call to happen. Like I said, I ain't lifted a finger.
Yeah, because you ain't man enough to do it yourself.
Don't
That's
need
what
to
you
do it
just
myself.
basically said to me. Yeah, because you ain't man enough to do it.
It's not about being man enough. I just...
It is about being man enough.
No, I just
Like I said to you the other day, walking away was so easy because you didn't have to face us.
So you think I'm not man enough?
And you still don't want to face
You
us.
think I'm not man enough to block the block, right?
I think you're not man enough to face us. That's what I think.
No, go on. You said I'm not man enough to block the block.
I said you're not man enough to face us. I said you blowing the
Yeah.
block was easy because you didn't have to face us.
Call that on your bluff.
If you're so smart, why are you
Call that
so
on your bluff 'cause
dumb
you know I am.
to understand what I'm saying?
Call that on your bluff because you know I am.
You ain't called me out on shit. I called you out on your shit.
All right, say it then.
I
Tell
just
me.
did.
Tell me I ain't got the balls
Or
to block
two,
the block.
you ain't man enough to face us.
Tell me I ain't.
Why do you want
I
it? Why do you want me to
faced
say that so badly? Why can't you just address what I just said?
Yeah, I faced
You
all of
didn't.
Bro,
You
I've
didn't.
literally caught a lot of your gang lacking on many different occasions.
Oh, so good of you. Even the Saints call us lacking. You ain't special.
Didn't claim to be. Just said you said I'm too scared to face you, and I have.
When
faced
have
you.
I said that I were too? I literally just said I agreed with you that we ain't shit.
You said I was too scared to face you just then.
You are too scared to face us.
So I told you of instances where I did face you, and now you tell me I ain't special. I don't understand. What are you on about, mate?
What?
You asked me to say one thing, so I say one thing, and you asked me, and then you say no, you didn't. All right, what's going on?
What are you waffling about?
I wonder the same thing about you pretty much most times I speak to you.
Yeah, well, now I know what it feels like.
All right, sweet. Good talk. Remember, I'm your landlord, and the rent's due.
Remember
And
to
if
eat
not,
shit.
it'll be eviction time soon.